Alright everyone, welcome back to After Evenfall. Today we are going to go through 50 more games of my collection. Welcome back everyone, my name is Bailey and we are, just as I said earlier, we are going to go through 50 different games in my collection. I am super stoked to go through them. Today we're going to focus a little bit more on small box games that I have. I kind of keep all my games in different areas of the house. The small box games are easiest to put in like drawers and stuff, so I pulled them out of my drawers and we're going to get right to that. Some of them are a little bit bigger, but most of like the ones in my, I have like 4 boxes of games over here. Most of the ones in my far boxes are smaller, so anyway, let's get to it. So right off the bat, I'm going to say to you guys that I am doing this again. We are going rapid fire. This might be a little goofy because usually I like to write up a few points about each game before I film my videos, but today this is off the cuff, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit, and I'm going to try to go through them quickly. And let's start with number 1, which is Parks. So Parks is a game where you have tiles laid out in front of you. You have hikers that move one direction up the tiles and then collecting resources. You buy cards at the very end and then you turn around and go right back. Parks, sorry. Trails is the other one. Parks. Trails is a smaller version of this game. This one is really fun. Parks. Okay, next game is one that you guys have seen me do a playthrough on this channel, and that is Calico. The solo version is brutal, but it is very fun, very puzzly, and I found out from one of my subscribers that I was playing the solo version on like expert mode, kind of. I was playing it wrong, and so I was extra hard to get those tiles down the way that I wanted them to go. Anyway, it's Calico. And yeah, hopefully this time I will be able to keep all of my boxes right side up. I tend to mess that up every video. Like there's always one that I accidentally put on upside down. So if I accidentally put one upside down, it is because I do have a screen in front of me that I'm looking at, but I am blind as a bat, so I can't see I can't see on the screen what direction things are. Anyway, I don't have my glasses on, so bear with me. Calico. Next game is Brew, Shelf of Shame game. I need to say too, the former games are not Shelf of Shame. This one is. This is a game where you're rolling some really pretty dice, and the cards are really cool looking. I don't know much about it. Brew. Next game is Raiders of the North Sea. I love this one. I don't have anything else from this collection. I know that there are quite a few games like Architects and stuff like that. I don't have any of those. I just have this one. I love it. It is a worker movement style game. I've never played anything else quite like it because you're picking up workers to allow you to move workers, and that is Raiders of the North Sea. Next game is Land vs. Sea. I put this in my 14 board games for 2 video, so if you guys want to see more on that, head on over to my channel to see that video if you want to know more about it. Land vs. Sea. Next game. Draftosaurus, also have gone over in a previous video. It is a puzzly-ish game. It's a puzzly-ish dinosaur game. Draftosaurus. Okay, next game. So some of the games that I have in here are games that everyone's going to recognize. Some of them are going to be just gamers recognize, and some of them are kind of not dumb games because we still enjoy them a ton, but some of them are just standard house games. You're going to have to bear with me. Tenzi. I have Tenzi. If anyone was worried, fret not. I have the game. Do I have all the die to it? No. No, I don't. I'm missing probably like a bunch of them, but I have Tenzi. Next game is Wonderwoods. I've given this one a review in the past as well. You'll have to take a look at it. Super cute game. I also have Bamboo. Bamboo is on my Shelf of Shame, and it is a beautiful game. Again, I have yet to play it, so there's not much I can say about it. Up next, I've got Haven. I have learned how to play this game. I've prepared how to play this game. or prepared to play this game a few times. Oh my goodness, my hair is getting just stuck in my mouth. I have learned to play this game a few times, but I have yet to actually get it out and play it with my husband. It is a two-player only game, I want to say. Yes, it is a two-player only game, and the art is just beautiful in it. I'm looking forward to playing it. That's Haven. Even though I kind of count that one in my head as having played it, even though I know I haven't. I just have learned it so many times, and it's such an easy concept to grasp that I kind of count. Anyway, I shouldn't count it, but I kind of want to. And then I have, these aren't games, and I don't count them in my list of 50, so fret not. But I have upgrade packs for for Maple Valley and Creature Comforts. The bits, because I didn't realize that my Kickstarter edition actually came with upgraded bits, so I bought these in addition, and now I have a million upgraded bits. No, I will not sell them to you. I'm obsessed with having them on hand just for the heck of it, in case I lose some. But it was a mistake, and now I will not get rid of them. I gotta put everything back in the box, because I've got these IKEA totes. These go in my Kallax unit, so I have got to put them all back, and then I will circle back. I need to sit up for this. I have Happy Salmon, Shelf of Shame. I have Hilarium, which I've heard is pretty similar, except a little bit more intense. So I have yet to play this one. People love it. Happy Salmon. Now this one, I grew up playing more than any other game ever. This is the only one of the very few games that my dad will actually play with us. My dad is not a gamer at all. He does like word games, though, which means we've played a lot of Boggle, which I have all the dice stored away down in here. I don't know why, but I do. Boggle. So Boggle's a word game where you are putting out letters all over this little grid. The die have different faces on them. You shake them up, and they have letters displayed, and you try to find words with the adjacent letters to one letter that you might start with. Anyway, I am doing a really bad job of explaining it. Boggle's really good for word gamers, like if they like Scrabble. There's another one called My Word, but that's Boggle. Okay, the next game. This game is the bane of my existence. I hate this game more than any other game on the planet. I hate this game so much. It might still be right for you, so don't write it off just because I hate it, but I despise it. And that is Wizard. I've kind of gone into it a little bit. I hate this game. Wizard. Okay, next game, Shelf of Shame, Fox in the Forest. Haven't played it. It's a cute card game. Bought it because it was pretty art. Next game, Tea Dragon Society, Autumn Harvest. I have played this one. It is not on my Shelf of Shame. It's a very chill lullaby game. Okay, next one is Gnoming Around, borderline a lullaby game, kind of chill. It's golf card version. I mentioned it before in my 8 small box game videos. You can take a look at that if you want to know more about it. This one is a Shelf of Shame, and that is Isle of Cats Explore and Draw. It's Isle of Cats, but Explore and Draw. So, yeah, I haven't played it. Also on my Shelf of Shame, Gold West. You guys know this is on my Shelf of Shame. I'm hoping to get around to it soon. Gold West. You guys can't see that if it's over there. This one is Miyabi. I love this game. This has kind of got a puzzly sense to it. You're layering tiles to build out this really pretty garden, and it's very chill, very relaxed. I have loved playing it with my mom, and that is Miyabi. Okay, I'm going to go over here and just get this one out of the way, but this one is the biggest one that I have today. I have more big ones in my collection, but I'll save those for another video. And it has something stuck to the top of it, but that is Scythe. We have played this game a few times. We like it a lot. It is very intense. Most people are familiar with it. Scythe. All right, now I have this one, which I'll have to give my opinion on later, but Dungeons, Dice, and Danger. This is a roll and write game where you are exploring a dungeon and fighting monsters. It is, yeah, I have more to say about this in another video. I'll have to save it for another day just because I'm going to put it in one of my 5 game reviews. But that is Dungeon, Dice, and Danger. And Danger. My congestion makes it so hard for me to breathe. Okay, next game. This is a Shelf of Shame game. And I am actually really ashamed to call this one a Shelf of Shame game because I really want to learn how to play it. We just haven't gotten around to it. And that is Lost Ruins of Arnak. I have bought the little extra pieces. You can get like these gold tokens off of Etsy. And then I got these little tiny compasses. They're so cute. I want to play this game so badly. Sometimes with games that I want to play really badly, I get intimidated by the fact that I want to play them because I don't want them to let me down. But I've heard so many good things about this one that I can't wait to get it out, and that is Lost Ruins of Arnak. I'll pause again. I only have like one more container left, and then I think we'll be done. Alright, you guys. Last box. Should I just... No. I'll put it here. Okay. Now I gotta like step over it to get in my chair because I'm dumb. Alright, okay. The next game. This one is another shrink wrapped game. I still haven't opened it. And that is Cover Your Assets. I played the game, just not our copy. Cover Your Assets. This one is called Good Puppers. It is a little set collection game. And it's very simple to learn. The iconography is a little confusing, though, the first time that you're playing. But Good Puppers. Good Papas. Okay. Next one is a game on my dislike list. Very dislike. There always have to be a few in everyone's collection that maybe like other people would love to play, but you just can't stand them. Arboretum. I've said enough about it before. You can go check it out. I think it's in one of my board game bites. Probably my first one. And that's Arboretum. Okay, next one. Bears and the Bees. I've gone over this in my 8 small box games. Take a look at that. Bears and the Bees. These next two are going to be kind of like more standard games. And that is, I've got Uno. I've got Uno Flip. I've got Rook. This is probably my favorite out of the trick-taking games. But it's still a trick-taking game. Phase 10. Monopoly Bid. And Monopoly Deal. And then I also have this little game called Strawberry Sunset. I ordered it thinking that it was bigger. It's super cute and tiny. And it's super nice and portable if you want to take it places. It is on my shelf of shame, though, so I can't say too much about it. The rest of those games, by the way, not on my shelf of shame. So I know that in my last video, a ton of them were. In this video, I think more of them are not. Knock on wood. Watch the rest of them be shelf of shame. But anyway, okay. My next game is Doomlings, Shelf of Shame. And then I have, so this is different. So there's Star Realms and then there's Star Realms Colony Wars. So I count this as a separate game because you can play them. They're both standalones. Star Realms Colony Wars. Okay, next I have this really pretty copy of Bridge. Don't ask me anything about it. I have a friend who plays it a ton. Shout out to Whitney. But I have not played it once. And then I've got Cascadia. And Res Arcana, which I love this game. This one is up there on my list of games that I like. And these two are Shelf of Shame games. I have Tiny Epic Kingdoms. And I have Tiny Epic Quest. And this one is also Shelf of Shame, Villages of Valeria. I have not played this one, but I love little boxes, I love board games and card games that fit in. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. I also have Sobek for 2 players. This is Shelf of Shame with horrible lid lift. Sobek 2 players. And I've got Van Life, which I've gone over in another video. Simple game, not overly complicated. They say ages 10 and up. You could probably play it with 8 and up. It's a cute little adventure game. Van Life. This one is Shelf of Shame, and that is Spirits of the Forest. I'm hoping to learn this one soon, though, because it has a solo version. The cards are just beautiful on this one, which is what drew me in. But that is Spirit of the Forest. Tranquility. This one is nice and little. It is a good game for like 2 players or more. It's very chill, kind of a lullaby game. Tranquility. And then I have Downtown Farmers Market. This one is on my shelf of shame. I have Dungeon Drop Drop Deeper. I have not played this version. I have played the regular Dungeon Drop. I can't remember if this is an expansion or if this is a standalone. I'm pretty sure it's an expansion though. But that's Dungeon Drop Drop Deeper. And to go with that is my Dungeon Drop. We just played this again the other day with my brother and sister-in-law, and it was really fun. Shoot. I need to be a little more gentle with these because I care a lot about them. But it's a game where you're dropping cubes out on a board and you are using these column cubes to draw triangles and then pick up the stuff that's in the middle of the triangles to score. Dungeon Drop. There's also Bananagrams, because who doesn't love a good word game? Bananagrams. We also have Farting Frenchies, which is a really important one to have on hand. I have never played it. It is on my shelf of shame, but it looks comical and the art is so cute, the little Frenchies. Anyway, I've got, what else? I have Walk and Roll the Korean Wave. I have not played this, so I don't know if it's an expansion or if it's a standalone. And of course, the actual back of it is crooked to this front, but that is Walk and Roll the Korean Wave, which I've got Walk and Roll right there. It's a roll and write game, super cute. And then I have the expansion to Parks with pieces falling out. Man, can I just say, okay, so the Parks storage looks super nice. Like, from the outside, you're like, man, everything has a piece for it. It looks great. This is wonderful. And then you turn the box on its side, and everything falls out. It's tricky. And that is, so the Parks expansion, this is probably one of my favorite board covers that I've ever seen. I wish that the whole cover was like this. I love the night sky theme, so, and the Aurora Borealis. Those two things are like my favorite. So that is the Parks expansion. And the expansion is called, Nightfall. So that is 50 more games. It's approximately 50 games. I'm not sure. I might be a little under or a little over on that. I'm not 100% positive. But that is 50 more games in my board game collection. And I still plan on doing 1 or 2 more of these videos. So if you liked them, if you enjoyed them, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to see more videos that we produce. We being because I am a one-woman show here. And I kind of like these versions of the videos because I feel like they can be a little bit more silly just because they are so off the cuff. And I'm really enjoying making them for you guys. If you would like to see any of these games in my upcoming Board Game Bites reviews, if you tell me now, it's easier for me to schedule them out so that I can make sure that they make it on there instead of scheduling them for like a year in advance or something. So I would love to know what you guys want to know more about. Also, don't forget, if you are interested in any sort of board gaming accessories, I am an affiliate of Harbor Loot, and their products are very high quality. I highly recommend them. You can use the link down in my description to be taken to their website to purchase their products. They have anything from dice mats to dice stacking kits. And I would highly recommend them. I've appreciated everything you guys do for me. Thank you so much for joining me here in the After Evenfall community, and I'm excited to see you again next time.